And so when you do that, you did that with Martin, you imagine him being in that paramilitary situation, then what happened next? What do you do then with Martin? How do you use that?
Well, that's to clarify one thing. I don't imagine him in a situation.
No, imagine you.
I am him
Yes.
in that situation.
Yes.
So it's associated in his perspective.
Right. So you're doing that, and then he's still sitting here. So then what happens when you've done that associating in that context?
It's feeling, it's like a new behavior generator. You feel, does it feel like I can do it? Does that feel like it's like in the new behavior generator, you have a reference of what you know you can do, and when you run that film and you step into it, you go, does it feel like I can do it? So it has to be based upon some test that says I've got enough to be able to actually do it. I can do it, which I think is not necessarily always. I think that's a strategy I learned, which was when I run a movie and run through it, how do I know that there's enough there that I could actually do it? But it's something that I live every day now, because I'm planned for a seminar and I run through, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I go out and I do it, and I only need a certain amount of a certain level of detail in that movie to step into it, and I know that my body and my words can do that chunk.
And what lets you know that you can do that in that movie?
It's a feeling.
Okay, what kind of feeling is that one?
It's just like a feeling, it's like a congruence.
Okay. So the congruence is you can do it, and then what do you do?
That's enough, I've got enough, I would actually be able to do that.
And then what do you do if you don't get that feeling?
Then I'd ask more questions.
Okay.
Maybe figure out, well, where does the movie stop, or where does it feel vague, and then either ask more.
Or are there any gaps in the...
Are there gaps?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a VK type thing. Sometimes it's auditory. If it's very verbally oriented, then I'm thinking, what am I saying to this person? What kind of questions am I asking? And again, sometimes what happens is that Martin hasn't given me the answer, but I fill it in with what I would do. I mean, you're always filling in gaps. But if I could do it, even though I don't know what Martin exactly would do, but I can run the movie, and I can kind of get through and know what I would say, then I've got enough.
Yeah.